I'm Hannah and welcome to my kitchen. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but we are all under the weather. It's like dominoes in this house. When one person gets sick, everyone gets sick. So it started with Jackson, passed on to me, and now Wyatt has it, and my husband is actually the only person who hasn't caught this. Lucky guy. Now the fact that we're sick means a few things. One, I'm dressing it down in this video. You can't tell, but I'm totally wearing sweatpants. Two, my voice is going to sound a little bit extra nasally than it already is. And three, I am going to skim through my beautiful Taste of Home Easy Weeknight Dinners, pick the most decadent, delicious thing that I can find that I've been wanting to try, and I'm going to make it because I deserve it, because parents should not be able to get sick. It is absolute torture when you are sick and your kids are sick. I found the most fabulous recipe for a pepperoni pasta carbonara. I don't know if you know what carbonara is. It's like a cream sauce. I have some water boiling on the stove. I'm going to add 3 cups of pasta. I'm using these little bow ties because Jackson absolutely loves bow ties. So Jackson's going to flip out over this because it has pepperoni in it. And that is like one of his favorite foods of all time. He's obsessed with pepperoni. So I'm going to start by chopping this up. So I'm going to do a Mondo stack and then just slice them all at once. And this saves so much time if you stack them up super high. And then while I'm here, I'm going to chop my stuff to make a little side salad. So I'm going to slice 1 avocado. And I'm going to slice some black olives. And lastly, I have all this extra broccoli from a dish I made the other day. And I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm going to throw this in with my pasta in the boiling water towards the end just so it cooks up. So I'm just trimming the stems off and I'm going to do smaller florets. This is not part of the recipe, so don't feel like you have to add some broccoli to this. So I ran into 2 problems while I was grocery shopping. One, I could not find just plain sun-dried tomatoes, the kind that's not packed in oil. Oh my gosh, what's he doing?
He's kicking me.
Oh my gosh. I love my kids. Jackson's such a good big brother. Anyway, so I could only find the kind that was packed in oil. So I'm just going to rinse this off and kind of make do. But if you can find them not packed in oil, you're going to chop about 2 cups worth, boil them until they're tender, and then use them in the sauce. The second problem was I forgot to buy fresh basil. So I have some dried basil, and I'm just going to muddle this. Would you like an olive? So we're going to move this over to the stove and make our sauce. So my skillet is on. I have a 1/4 cup of butter in here. And I'm just going to saute this with the sun-dried tomatoes that I rinsed. I'm going to saute these together for about 3 minutes. I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of minced garlic. I'm going to add my pepperoni to this mixture. 1 cup of heavy cream. Oh man, that's the good stuff. 1 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Now I'm going to cook this on a low heat until it's fully heated through. I'm going to let my cheese kind of melt a little bit. And in the meantime, my pasta is finished, and my tip for if your pasta finishes before the rest of your sauce is once you dump it in the colander, you want to rinse it off in cold water to stop the cooking process. So I put my pasta back in the pot and I'm going to pour this on top and mix it all together. This pasta looks like a really fancy Italian restaurant pasta. It's fantastic. And it was just a great dish to make. Really, really delicious. I'm for sure gonna make this again. I'm Hannah